Garden of Terror.
I hear the call.
For the Alliance!
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
We will forge a great destiny.
Bring the mega death.
There is always hope.
within me. Death is beyond your reach.
The heathens are at our gates. Ready yourself, my champion.
Are you ready to
Think
embody
the
a
same
mind?
Just watch.
The Inquisition begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Purge all corruption from this realm.
Great heal. We think the same way. Serve. To arms!
You're just in time for the seeds of my vengeance to sprout. But which of you will gather them first?
We forge
This talent is my gift, champion.
The first seed is sprouted. Gather it, would you? I would so hate for you to not be the first to harvest enough.
We think the same way.
Slain. Double kill.
Spirit's guiding your hand.
I must take a short reprieve. Take this hero out of the fight. We think the same way.
You deserve this talent.
My little seed is on the verge of sprouting. Prepare to gather it.
Justice is at hand. Charlemagne claims another.
Gather the seed,
Take
heroes,
this hero out of the
quickly.
fight. We march. Excellently done.
Death to all traitors. Killing spree. Your killing spree was wonderful.
I feel a seed germinating. Are you ready for it?
This battle is far from over. Serve with honor. So
Collect
be
the
it.
seed. And don't fret about the shamblers. They don't feel a thing.
Mercenaries who obey us.
Our ally is in dire need.
I grant you a talent.
Ha! Stronger already. Bold.
My. Yet another seed. I trust you know what to do, heroes. There's my precious seed. Go and get it.
The wind's light shines on. fight for my kingdom. Demolish their fortifications.
Their defenses crumble before you.
To the wicked.
So be it. Thanks, keep
Wrath is my weapon.
A shame. My beautiful terrors have fallen.
enlist the aid of these mercenaries.
Oh well. There will always be more.
Enlist the aid of these mercenaries. Act as one. Take this hero out of the fight. For Azeroth!
Guilty. You may select a talent.
A new seed is set to sprout.
Long overdue. With purpose.
Isn't nature splendid? Gather that seed for me.
This one's mine. Purpose.
Soon we'll have another seed to gather, heroes. It won't
Your
be long.
time has come.
We forge our own destiny.
There it is. Gather the seed before your enemy does.
Behold, the power gifted by the Master.
No corruption take root.
Act as one. Demolish their fortifications.
Shouldn't you be gathering that seed?
No sacrifice is too great.
Killing spree.
I fight for my kingdom. A glorious victory.
A seed is sprouted. The anticipation is building.
Fort destroyed.
When light shines on.
Yo, what's up?
Well deserved.
Not much. Carrying a game of HotS right now.
A seed has sprouted. Best not fight over it, hmm?
Are you done, sweetheart?
Well
Yeah.
deserved. Great heal. I fight.
So the wicked fall. Double kill. A triple kill. Impressive. Their keep lies in ruins.
Such useful servants. My terror shall crush your enemies.
Your killing spree has ended.
And then I jumped over a wall. That's great.
I grant you a talent. Keep destroyed. Well done, champion. You've annihilated a keep, I see.
This one.
Oh, gee.
Victory!
MVP.
What?
I said I love you.
I love you too.
Dishwasher's running. What is this trash? Can I throw any of it away?
Yes.
All of it?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. We're not
Hold
accumulating.
on. Wait, let me look through.
Oh my God. We're not accumulating boxes here again. My love dog. You might want to keep one box just to put it in.
No, I got everything.
Whenever we move. But I'll leave that all up to you.
Oh, we're moving now.
Eventually, yeah, we're not gonna live here forever. Fucking hoe.
Interesting plan. In a sec. Yeah, I got a Nomadic series here, so. That's a magic word. Series? Set of games? Match? Technically, it's a match. Game 1. Is there more Stanley Cup tonight? The finals, or what's going on with it?
No. Well, I didn't even look to see what happened last night. I mean, if there is, it presumes the Bruins won last night. Yeah, and they did, so it's going to a game 7 on June 12th.
From the year 2002 to 2004, there was a series of games that let you play the Dragon Ball story in a way that had never been done before. The Legacy of Goku 1 through to Boo's Fury were titles on the Game Boy Advance. It was an open world styled action RPG where you play between 5 of the main characters. These games let you explore the world, whether it be Kami's Lookout, Babbidi's spaceship, or even Gohan's high school. I remember a minigame where you had to run track at Gohan's school, and if you got a good time, they'd give you a reward. We don't see stuff like that in most modern day DBZ games. For me, the Legacy of Goku trilogy is up there with Budokai and Tenkaichi. Enter Dragon Ball Z Carrot Cake. This is insane. On the surface level, this may look like every other modern day DBZ game with the cell shading, the fight styles, but in the 12 minutes I've seen here, this could be something really special. For a Dragon Ball Z game, this is pretty good. In the Legacy of Goku games, you could fly around the world. It was almost like you had the entire map and you had pinpoints that you could land on. Fast forward 20 years in the future and we have this for an action RPG based on Dragon Ball Z. This is exactly what it needs to be. One thing I will say though, when I see Goku get off his Nimbus Cloud and start flying himself, he needs to be faster. I'm looking at Goku trying to pass through these mountains and he is going all out, but it looks like he's going so slow. Let's have the option as we progress to adjust his speed as fast as we need it to be, because realistically, although this is the Raditz Saga and this speed does make sense for the time period, when we get to Majin Buu, I want to walk around as Goku knowing...
Playing another one. This game pisses me off sometimes. It's fucking ruined by RNG. Every fucking time you play this game.
Transformed into a Super Saiyan, your speed would increase. It felt like double.
You're
And
screwed
then
on the
if you
draw?
went Super Saiyan 3, you were the fastest thing in the game. Basically, when I see Goku fly over this
you
ravine at
screwed,
full
like,
speed
in
and
the
it's
beginning
taking
on
him a
the draw
good
or
10
just later
seconds,
on?
it really takes you out of the world. Again, a great example of this is
Both.
Budokai Tenkaichi 2, when you could fly around the world in just a few seconds. The next thing we see Goku do is jump
Kid
over
just
and
has the
talk
perfect
to
draws the
Android
first
number
game, and
8.
the second
Although
game he
this
got
game
mulliganed
isn't
down to
taking place in
5
the
because the
original
fucking
Dragon Ball
game
series,
gives
which
you
is
a
shame,
handful of
because I do
shit
think the
2
original
times in a
Dragon Ball series
row.
would be
It's like,
perfect for a game like
not
this,
much I can
but
do about
the
that.
fact that Android 8 is even in this game
You ever
is a
get,
good
like-
sign. It
like a
means
good
there's going to be
draw and
cameos
just
from all
nothing
sorts of
but
Dragon
land
Ball characters,
afterwards?
maybe Devilman, some of the really obscure ones
That
like
happens.
Bacterian, Nam would be cool. Toriyama
I've
did
got,
comment on
like,
this game. and said it
half the
was
time I
one
take a
step
2-land opening
this game
hand,
brings the
like, I
Dragon
get
Ball universe
mono-screwed.
to
It
life.
just,
And
there's
I
something
do like
weird
to
with the
trust
fucking
in a lot of
algorithm
what
in this
Toriyama
shuffler
says. So
fucking
if he
shit.
says
That's
this
what-
brings the universe to life,
That's what I
it
noticed.
brings the universe to life. Some more things that we see in the opening gameplay is Goku gets into a fight with a random encounter, which is a Red Ribbon robot, and the fighting looks very solid. It looks like Xenoverse mixed with Budokai Tenkaichi. What really impressed me though was
My
when
opponent
Goku
this time
flew
is the one
down
getting
into this
fucking
ravine,
screwed 'cause he's
and
smaller
you
than
see
down
him
the
run up
fight.
this lake. Goku pulls out a tail and attaches it to his back so he can use
Everyone
it as
plays
a fishing
cock
rod,
sucking-
just
cock
like he
sucking
did when he
control
was a
decks
kid and he
over
had a
and
real
over. It's
tail.
control.
Small stuff like that I can really appreciate.
Just looks
You
like a
also see
mirror
for a split
match, though.
second Goku sprinting. That's kind of what I'm talking about in the air. Be able to move at super speeds, but in the air. Eventually Goku runs into Raditz and we get to
Oh,
see
my
the
God,
main
he's
fighting
fucking
mechanics of the
Jeskai, you
game.
bastard.
Just by looking at it, you see numbers appear over the head
Bastard
whenever
Jeskai.
an attack hits. I am totally down for that. And remember, this isn't showing any transformations, any Dragon Fist, Spirit Bomb explosion. This is just the default.
Here comes the
fight, and
removal. It
looks
is another
really
control
good.
deck.
One thing that we haven't seen truly in a Dragon Ball game is the story of Dragon Ball Super. And to be fair to Dragon Ball Super, it is
Control
hard to
deck,
put that
it's
in
just
the
like
game
his
when it's
set.
still
It's like
technically
15
going
seconds
on.
in this
But
turn of
imagine
him just
free running
mousing
around
over his
Xenos
cards
Palace
right
or
now.
Even the Tournament of Power
Like,
stage.
So it
If
didn't
they
even
ever
matter
do
that
Hear it
we
out,
didn't
There's a
motherfucker.
lot of potential there, and that's basically the whole point. This game
Huh?
does have a lot of potential, and I'm
So
really
it doesn't
excited
even
for
matter
it.
you
If
mulligan
done
down
right,
to
it could be
5,
one of the
because you
greatest
can just
single-player Dragon Ball games
pick
of all
out
time,
whatever he
no
wants.
question. But that was the reveal of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot! Let me know what you think. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball Z.
No, it matters, but this kid's also bad, so I'll take.
Richard is with us in Kansas City. Hi, Richard. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. My name is Richard Medellin, and I've got myself in a pickle. I got 2 credit cards maxed out, and they're suing me now. I'm wondering what happens when they put a judgment on me.
Well, in most states, they can garnish you your wages.
Okay, I'm on Social Security disability, so I'm worried about what they're going to do to the house. I only owe about $10,000 on it, and it's only worth about 30 or 40.
It would be very unusual, like almost would never happen, that they would mess with your house. I would not worry about that. The one thing I have seen them do in situations like yours is if your Social Security disability
Yeah,
is
he
direct
conceded there.
deposited into a
It's
checking
kinda fucked
account,
with his
they
hand,
might put a lien on that
so
checking account. They cannot
into it.
scarf your Social Security disability. They can't touch it, but they can clean out checking accounts. And so if it's direct deposited and they happen to have a lien on that account, boom,
Yes.
they're going to take that money. So
No,
how much
I have
credit
that
card?
on
How
debit
much
card.
is owed on these credit cards?
About 9,000 between both of them.
Okay. And how long has it been since you paid on them?
Last year.
Okay. Why were you able to pay then and you're not able to pay now?
Well, I was paying $250 a month on them, and it was just killing me. And I tried to file bankruptcy, but
for the plays he was making there, I'm not really
she told me
fucking
she
concerned.
could do a chapter 7, but then she changed her mind and said I had to do a chapter 13.
Yeah. Well, there's
She wanted me to pay like
I don't think that's
$300 or $400 a month.
Yeah, I don't think that was the lawyer ripping you off. I mean, she may have made a mistake, but the law dictates that in certain situations you have to do a 13 versus a 7, and the lawyer doesn't have a choice in that. So it wasn't her changing that on you. So you're single?
Yes.
And so your Social Security disability is how much?
About $1,500 a month.
And that's what you live on?
Yes.
You don't have any other money?
No.
Coming in. How old are you?
54.
What's the nature of your disability?
I have cerebral palsy, and I worked for 30 years for Duffenbaugh, jumping in and out of a big truck, and now I can no longer do that. So
yeah.
I've been on disability since about '08.
Want my beta access? I know there's a lot of people that want beta access. Trust me, I'm fully aware. It's obviously pretty hard to get. Lean, thank you very much for the 5 gifted community subs. Thank you. But this. See, like if I go in on them like this, dude, I'm fucking fine. But the problem is, like, I can only do this like once every like 5 minutes, right? And then after that, I'm just kind of fucked. Because like right here, he's gonna die. Never mind, I gotta miss. Okay. Yeah, I thought he'd do that. See, I auto-attacked him to keep myself in combat so my rage wouldn't degenerate over time, and then I knew if I auto-attacked to ever lose, it goes, I don't sheep around or like the wall. I want to do a few more of these duels. Happen again. So hopefully it won't. What the fuck? With my blade swimming him? The hell? I'm Ravagering him. The fuck was that? Okay. Wait, I did it again. What the fuck? This is actually hilarious. I don't know why I even have the Ravager on. I thought I changed my key binding, but I guess not. Yeah, this slow thing is really hard to deal with, actually. Holy shit.
And these kids, like, I don't know, there's kids, like, playing from Brazil, but it's like, here's 30 seconds wasted, like, for him to cast one spell and then mouse around the board.
Okay, just a second. What did I even take damage from there? What happened to me? Oh, he got me by a Mind Blast, that's why. Wait, is Mind Blast instant? I didn't even see him cast that. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay. Alright, pummel. Yeah, I don't know. Say it. Oh, wait, what happened with is my internet dead again? Okay. Let's go ahead, let's try. Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, Warrior can't beat anyone until 50. I don't know, man. Okay, let me try and duel this guy. Like, honestly, I feel like at level 40, I've got a pretty good chance at beating most classes that I've got a good chance at beating. He's gonna get me with a Moonfire, right? Yeah, I don't know if he is or not. Oh, Fairy Fire put me in combat. Shit, I didn't even know that. Okay, let's see if I can get this win. Okay. Get a Mortal Strike. Good. I'm doing pretty well so far. Okay, there's a stun. Okay, another dodge. Alright, that's an overpower. That's good for me. Okay. Alright, can I move out and try and get a charge here? Wait, he can charge too. Is that right? Okay, I can maybe get this. Okay, alright, let me try and duel you again. Alright, let me duel you again. I mean, he's got like full elixirs and like buffs and shit, right? I mean, like this obviously is gonna help him out a lot. I think I can win this duel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can win the duel. Just give me 1 second. Ponce? Yeah, no, I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can. Wait, oh, he's running away, dude. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let me try and duel Gotchi again then. I'll see if I can get this win this time. Obviously, last time, I think that honestly, like whenever my lag happened, that could have actually fucked up my game, and that's why I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see that last cast go off, but it honestly was probably just me not paying attention. Okay, let me go ahead and I'm gonna eat. That'll be good. Yeah, he won and he left. Yeah, I know, dude. Who's that on the bridge?
This game, I'm just like totally fucked because I cannot get a white source of mana. I've got. This is like I probably gotta lose this because if I had drawn one, I'd be steamrolling right now. It's not the way this is going.
I don't want to think about dueling McConnell. Come here, Gotchi. After this, I will duel McConnell. All right? How about that? So I think I've got a pretty good chance of winning now. Okay, let's go.
Here we go. The kid plays a card, mouses over cards for like 10 seconds. What do I want to do? What am I gonna do?
Okay, that's an auto attack. Those were always really good.
Oh my god.
I got one of those.
Oh, white source! Yeah! Yeah! I probably get counterspelled now. There's a feather on the board. Oh my god, it lived!
This is a very, very good. Come on. Wait, what? I thought I could use it immediately. Okay, that was a net. Wait, what? Okay, that's good. Alright, so Mortal Strike did damage to him there, so he's kind of fucked. And this should be the kill. There we go, there we go. Okay, alright. I got pretty lucky there.
There's a kid mousing over his hand again.
But he got lucky with me fucking up, so, you know, we'll just count that as both, right? Pummel? I didn't know when I should use it, honestly. I wasn't really sure. I probably should have used it earlier. Does Pummel cost rage? Yeah, it does. I wasn't really sure. Okay. Alright. Okay, boys. Alright, I'll duel McConnell. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, any shadow spell? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, as I said, I'm new to vanilla. I haven't played vanilla in 15 years, so there's a large learning curve. And I'm not able to play off stream because I have so many other things I have to do. I can't keep up with it. I'm doing my best. Alright, let's go.
5 years later.
Fine. I don't have the good bandages, so if I lose, it's because of that. Oh, I don't have Battle Shout either. Let me go get Battle Shout. I forgot about that.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Fucking bullshit.
Did he get the W or did he just make a move? Or did you say 5 years later?
What?
I said, did you get the W or did he just make a move? I heard you say 5 years later.
It's just taking forever. The kid's playing a control deck and he takes like 30 seconds to decide to do anything. So it's just fucking so slow. He gets like timeout timers half the fucking time he takes a turn. I'm gonna drop a bomb on his head next fucking turn if he doesn't fucking do something magical here.
He parried like 3 attacks, man. Like, I mean, honestly, that was so... Okay, give me a clip of that. Clip that. Clip that right now. Clip it right now. Clip it right now. I want to see the clip of that.
Sometimes I despise playing this game because of kids like this. They just like...
No, I mean, like, clip that. Like, no,
This,
like
this
3
game
attacks
could
he parried
take
in a row.
5 minutes to play, but
Like,
instead
what am I
it's going to
supposed
take
to do that?
15 minutes to play. Because he's just so slow at doing anything.
Waiting for the ray.
I can make a difference here, if you let me. I can make a difference. I can make a difference here. I can make a
Hey there, Sparky.
That might be the coolest one.
So you're the cautious type. Why not live a little? Stands tall and proud.
Loktargar.
Loknarash! I will show no mercy!
Goku vs. Majin Vegeta is heralded as one of the best fights in all of Dragon Ball Z and a fan favorite for many years. But it's not just the fight that people love. The entire saga of Majin Vegeta is one that Vegeta fans always point to as one of their favorites, if not their favorite. So you're probably wondering, Majin Vegeta explained. Is there something to explain with Majin Vegeta? Well, there is, because I wouldn't make the video
God,
otherwise.
he finally lost.
I want to take
Holy
a deeper
fuck.
look into Vegeta's mindset during this time, why he became Majin Vegeta, the build-up to it, and why Toriyama's writing during
That
this
took so
entire
long.
arc is
Chugging
even
through.
better than you remembered, and maybe better overall.
Oh, I need to cast
when
one
you look
creature
deeper.
spell for
Let's
this
get to
fucking
that
quest. I'm just gonna
next.
play a single game.
If you like variety in your anime, you gotta at least try Ver for 30 days. VR.
Which are normally fast, because once people start losing, they'll just concede. Like,
You can watch shows like Rising of the Shield Hero, Demon
I just need to
Slayer,
play
Black
a
Clover,
creature to
and
like get the thing to
plus
trigger.
Classic long-running shonen like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, and so many others.
Is
There's
it-
so much anime
Core
on
set
Ver
should be out
that it's
soon. New core set should be out in
overwhelmed
July.
with content. Try it out, vrv.com.
Haven't heard shit about what the next set's gonna be.
Do you lose a set when the core set comes out?
Things rotate in the fall whenever the new expansion comes out, so
Majin Vegeta in Dragon Ball GT with Baby
when the new
Vegeta,
core set
and
comes in, it'll
Dragon Ball
still have
Super,
the
but
old
none of
core
those
set
really
in
have the impact on
until
the character
the
and on
expansion
entire
and
story
fall
of Dragon
rotates
Ball
in. So
than
you'll have core
Majin
set
Vegeta.
19
And
and
the
20.
entire reasoning, the entire in-depth look at why Vegeta did what he did was rooted in the character of Vegeta's relationship to Goku and the end of the Cell Saga. So
And
you
yeah,
really
once
have
the
to
new
go
one comes
back
in, we'll
to the
rotate
end of the
cards.
Cell
It'll be the first
Saga
time in
to
Magic
pick up on
Arena
the
that
clues that
cards will
Toriyama
rotate.
was leaving about Vegeta's motivation later on. Naturally, of course, Toriyama being a discovery writer, he probably didn't really have the idea to turn Vegeta once again into Majin Vegeta when we got to that portion of the saga, but you could tell that Toriyama saw something that could be done with the character of Vegeta in relation to Goku, and he executed it in a way that I felt was really well done, in my opinion. Open up your manga to chapter 417 or tune into Dragon Ball Z episode 192. With Goku being dead after sacrificing himself to save the world from the explosion of Cell, and with Gohan having become the undoubtedly strongest fighter in the world, Vegeta at the time felt like his motivation to become a fighter had been taken away from him. With both Cell and Goku being dead, Vegeta had no reason to keep fighting. If you remember, prior to this, Vegeta's obsession with defeating Goku and later Cell is what ultimately made him who he was in the entire Cell saga. He allowed Cell to become perfect, but he always had Goku in the back of his head. He always wanted to surpass Goku, so with Goku dead, he saw no reason to fight anymore. However, that did not mean that he saw no reason to train, and thus during those 7 years after the Cell games but before the Majin Buu saga would begin, Vegeta did train and train hard to eventually equal out and maybe even surpass Gohan at some point during those 7 years. Of course, Goku was no slouch, also training in the other world, tapping into not only Super Saiyan 2, but Super Saiyan 3 at some point during those 7 years. But at the time, there was no way the character of Vegeta could have known that Goku would ever come back. So he still trained, but he would also settle in with Bulma and become a family man, raising the very young
I don't get it.
Trunks
They play these
during that
singleton
time.
events,
When
and these
Goku
kids are just
died,
playing
he
control
told
decks. Like,
everybody
it's
not
just
to wish
fucking
him back
obnoxious.
because he felt that he was a magnet for trouble and that he was the reason as to why the Earth
Can't
had been
even
put in
get a
so much
creature out.
danger multiple times, and there really was something
I got
to
a
that
creature
with
out.
the
It's just
causality
like
of the way Toriyama wrote the story. And Goku should have listened
this
to
kid's
his
just
own
all
advice,
control.
because
It's
when
just loaded
Goku
up with
came back
like
to Earth
planeswalkers,
during the
counter spells, and
tournament
removal.
in the early part of the Buu saga, Vegeta saw Goku, and even though he
Which
didn't
makes
immediately
just forces you to
celebrate
play
the fight
like
again,
slow.
once they became
Like I
matched
can't go
up in the
dropping my
tournament to
best
face
cards
each
on the
other,
board like
Vegeta saw
constantly
this
because
as
I
an
know he's got
opportunity to
removal
maybe
for
get a little
them.
bit of revenge
So I
on
gotta
Goku,
wait for
not
him to burn
necessarily
through
wanting to
some
kill
of
him
his
or anything
fucking
like that,
removal.
but to test his power that he gained throughout the past 7 years.
She's doing
and
me
his
favors
sense of
in
discovery. He
some
wanted to know
cases.
how strong Goku had become, just like how you wanted to know how strong Perfect Cell would become, and why Goku and Vegeta are always hungry for fighting. It all makes sense. That's what Vegeta wanted at the time. So Vegeta gets matched up against Goku. He's excited. He gets to test himself one more time against his former rival, and what happens? The Supreme Kai shows up, the Majin show up, and everything is thrown into the gutter because they all have to go and deal with this bigger threat of Babidi the Warlock and, of course, the danger of Majin Buu being hatched. So put yourself in Vegeta's shoes here. You've been training your entire life, and the reality is, as much as you try to move past this, Vegeta never let it go. Vegeta never let go of his disdain and envy towards Goku during those 7 years. Even with his wife and kid, he never let it go. So he really wanted to fight. So here we go. Goku comes back to life for one day, unexpected, unbeknownst to Vegeta, and he sees a chance to really test himself. But once he gets this opportunity, it is taken away from him from this villainous force that's threatening the sanctity of the earth. But at some point, Vegeta probably realized that with the combined power of him, Goku, and Gohan, this battle with Babidi would not last very long. And that probably was the original intention of all the fighters, to just get this over with, and then we can go back and have our Goku Vegeta rematch. But there was a curveball thrown into all of this, and that is the fight with Goku and Yakan, as well as the discovery by Vegeta of what Babidi's powers can actually do. So Vegeta realized by listening to what Mr. Satan said about Sapopovich that the Majin possession, the technique that Babidi can do to possess you if you have evil in your heart, that can also give you a tremendous boost in power. Now, I've already talked about how Vegeta was already Super Saiyan 2 before this arc. I have done an extensive video on this called Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Explained. If you have not seen that video, you need to see it, because there is unquestionable evidence that Vegeta had already gotten Super Saiyan 2 way before this whole thing ever happened. Anyways, Vegeta saw that Sapopovich was just a regular weakling human fighter and became a relatively powerful metahuman, all because of Madoshi Babidi's magic. Plus, when Goku fought Yakan and Goku unleashed Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, at least his version of it, Vegeta saw just how strong Goku had become. He saw that Goku was not slouching and that he really did improve on everything in the other world. Now, what's interesting about all this is Vegeta had no idea about Super Saiyan 3. In fact, Toriyama himself probably had no real idea where he was going to go with that form or any of that. Probably didn't even think about that form until after all of this. So that's always an interesting note if you look at the clues in the manga, that Toriyama didn't really plan Super Saiyan 3 this far back. At least that's what the story and the narrative structure kind of tells us. Now, that being said, when Vegeta saw that, there was a little bit
You
of
get the loot! Oh no!
Jealousy that Madoshi
might not
Babidi
have the
really
loot here.
sensed in him and said, okay, I can exploit this. So what ends up happening? Babidi exploits it, and we have Majin Vegeta. And of course, when Vegeta turns Majin, he is not truly evil, but he sort of is. What ends up happening here, it's a little bit complex, is that Vegeta, through the fight with Goku, we find out that he allowed himself to get possessed
Okay,
by
I won.
Babidi
Jesus
so he
fucking
can get
Christ.
Vegeta
Fuck you and your
to
control
equal
deck. I gotta go
to
take a
Goku,
piss and I'll
at
be
least in
right
his own head. He wanted Majin Vegeta to be equal to Goku. Now, some fans believe that Majin Vegeta is actually stronger than Super Saiyan 2 Goku, but not Super Saiyan 3, and that's always a possibility as well. The fight was very close, a great fight back and forth. But what Vegeta has to end up doing is he taps into that evil side to kill those innocent people. Of course, Vegeta knew that they had the Dragon Balls, and he knew that they could be brought back, but he had to prove to Goku to goad him into fighting. This was all done to goad him into fighting because Goku didn't want to fight Vegeta. They had bigger fish to fry, but he really wanted that fight, to where even the Supreme Kai had to bow down to Goku. And to me, that's always been interesting. So during the fight with Goku and Vegeta, we find out from Goku that Vegeta isn't really as evil as he wants to make people think that he is actually in control of himself, but he also realizes that he made a huge mistake, because during the fight with Goku and Vegeta, and they're battling each other, so much energy was radiating from their battle that it was enough to distract themselves from stopping the original point of them going to see Babidi, which is the hatching of Majin Buu. So they ended up screwing up, like always, because they make these really irrational decisions throughout this series. And we have a new threat that is pretty unstoppable, which is actually the real reason as to why Vegeta decides to stop fighting, knock out Goku, take the Senzu, and go fight Majin Buu. Because after they went back and forth, at some point in the fight, Vegeta realized, I done goofed up. I made a mistake. I should not have done this. And the guilt does take over him, which is what ends up leading to the supposed final atonement when he blows himself up against Majin Buu, sacrificing himself. He did that out of guilt because he realized that his own selfish desire, his self-centered and stupid decision-making, always thinking about himself, not thinking about the potential risk he's putting Trunks and Bulma in with Majin Buu being unleashed, and always wanting to fight Goku, never letting it go, never accepting that Goku was better until the very end of Dragon Ball Z, which is a different story altogether. At this point in the series, before all that, Vegeta realized that he was not that same person anymore, and that now he had a family, and that he made a huge mistake and thought he could make up for it to himself by atoning for his sins by sacrificing himself. And that's why he ultimately wound up doing it, because this whole thing was just a big roller coaster of emotions with Vegeta. He saw that he had surpassed Gohan during Gohan's fight with Dabura. He saw that Goku had probably surpassed him, and Vegeta just let his own ego and his own pride, which he himself talked about several times during this fight, take over and consume him, and he became the Dark Prince once again. That's essentially what happened. He let himself go back to that, and
I stayed up too late last night.
Or I woke up too early today.
Guess either one could be true. Played the most degenerate brawl earlier than any team had 2 Junkrats. And our team had 1 Junkrat, and like I couldn't tell what anything was on the ground. There's just so much stuff. I gotta grab an Advil or something real quick.
Cursed Hollow.
Progress.
I guess I'm banning fucking DP.
As more there.
Let's jam.
Even basketball. Asmodean's ridiculous. He puts out too much siege damage and gets too much fucking XP.
This galaxy shall suffer.
I'm not even paying attention here. This is gonna be an interesting fucking match.
For the Alliance, ready for action!
I don't think we have anything to do with it. No way. Sleep dart.
Anytime you're ready.
Anna checking in.
That male Thale was a solo band.
Figured when we picking two bruisers to start, I like.
Here we go again!
They gotta pick a tank. That's two mages. They're just gonna pick. Okay.
They have
Bruisers,
Mara.
that is. Yeah. We don't have a tank. I don't know. We need something magic destruction, I guess. I fucking.
I bring the mega death.
I don't know if Mosh Pit
Prepare yourself for battle,
will
heroes.
break Anduin's ultimate.
You had better be ready, minion.
Yes, that's an interrupt that'll break it. Any interrupt. Anduin's all.
The battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Killer, man.
they're mine.
Let's jam. You keep healing, and I'll keep rocking.
Choose a talent.
You keep healing, and I'll keep rocking. Let's jam.
Heroes, gather tribute and earn my favor.
You keep healing, and I'll keep rocking.
8 seconds on this fountain.
Rocking. Anger is a gift.
I guess I could have been on this. I didn't figure everyone in the world would be fucking. Apparently the whole team.
Guess Asmodean's watching it.
First blood.
We need to push into these hosts. Like, we cannot try to cap. What? Or you'll just. Fucking Chromie forgot how to top balls for a fucking. It's just like a constant stream.
I grow tired. Earn my favor.
I'm just back.
Nice heal, baby. Rockin'. Nice heal, baby.
Try to cap it.
Exactly as planned. Let's jam.
Retro hard, we might get 10 before the next one.
You stay there and get XP. I'm gonna mid to fuck so get that level 10.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
I'm out of form.
Choose a talent.
By fire, be purged!
My favor is yours. Your enemies shall fall.
And I'll keep rocking.
I can't still even know.
You've got to be okay.
That's you, baby.
They'll surely miss that.
Exactly as planned.
I won't push this.
Behold, Ragnaros!
That was rather violent.
Get fucked by Artanis. Oh my god, the Doom Beam.
That was... My curse subsides.
Bravo.
I'm so out of mana. Bomb tower's going down.
Killer, man. Let's shred. Motivate these mercenaries to join us.
Enemy foot annihilated.
Hack wants to do a boss. I guess they're kind of.
Motivate these mercenaries to join us.
By fire, be purged!
How enjoyable. Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
Wow.
It is time for a new strategy. Excellent.
Killing spree.
Well, gotta retreat.
The boss isn't gonna do nothing because the bot's already fucked up. Talking.
Whether or not we push it, I guess we top boss.
Let's tear apart this fort. Already there.
If they had a bruiser camp up, I would have rather just stolen. But
I want to get this top tower down.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
sorry about it. Can't save you through that.
What was he doing?
Huh. Oh, I wasn't even trying to ping him. Standing on him.
Already there. That one, huh? Gotcha.
Get it.
Well.
Not bad. The shots find their mark.
Killer, man. Who wants to take the
Oh, they're there.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
Show this hero the darkness.
Behold, Ragnaros!
Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
Killer, man. Nice heal, baby. Let's shred.
Oh, we just got some?
Sometimes I still feel that rush.
Tribute was spawned up. Their boss is open. They're not bothering with it.
Exactly as planned.
I think we want to leave that. No, they don't move.
Every time you get petty squabbling, gather tribute, earn my favor.
They're smart, they just...
Already there.
Fucking sniper.
A good kill. Oh, double kill.
He would have maybe killed me if that had come the other. This fucking Artanis just wants to kill me so bad every fight.
Yeah, I was trying to get that armor on you. I don't know if I did, or if you got it back on you right there.
I don't know. It was fucking close. Sat through a full fucking beam ult. Wasn't pleasant.
My fire be purged!
Exactly as planned.
I think it's hard.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Fight us? But I can't have done on the ground.
Dude, this is gonna be killer.
Yeah, we're gonna have a tribute boss. It's gonna be bad. Erdid's coming. It was.
Aim for the fort.
Well done. Your enemies shall be weakened. Let them fall before you.
Fuck every goddamn time. Guess what, bitch? I'm not at my altar this time.
Slain.
War time.
Keep destroyed.
Ragnaros!
Keep destroyed. Choose
No!
Your kinsman.
I got killed at the end. Motherfucker.
I was watching somewhere else.
Victory. MVP.
All that friggin's 51%.
Dude, that's so funny. They came to they came to attack us at the boss, and the boss just started pounding on Artanis.
Yeah. Artanis was trying to be a hero, but it was just like, I don't know. They picked 2 mages, so they had an uphill battle.
He still thought he was level 20 from the game before or something. I shouldn't have gotten that one tribute I picked up. I waited for Asmodean to throw his ball, and then I went to pick it up, and you're like, you're not going to get that. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to get it either, and then fucking magically it happened. ETC's ulti is just so good. The fact that it doesn't break, like, when people get hit. Did you watch the E3 for the new Pokemon game? If there was like a hard mode to Pokemon, I think I'd actually like want to play it. There's like self-imposed hard modes people do, but
Tomb of the Spider Queen.
I think this might be like one of the biggest snowball of a map that's in the game.
Hmm. Okay, kid, I'll leave Kale open, I guess. Good luck. See if we get a Diablo ban.
Is he even any good?
Oh.
Oh, dude, that kid's got a 61.7% win rate. And Kel'Thas is one of his favorite heroes.
Selama Ashalanore.
I have high hopes for this Kel'Thas.
I serve.
Alright. My hopes went a little bit.
Oh, I guess I'll
They want you
heal.
to play
Arthas would be
Diablo.
really good here.
Tremble before me.
For the alliance
Okay, I
above
guess you're.
all.
I guess I'm gonna pick a range DPS.
Sylph, maybe? No, you need something that can deal with Zeratul. Zul'jin or Syl? I don't see them picking Grosh with the Blaze.
No.
What do I know? Lenara might be weak to Zeratul. Lenara might be strong to Zeratul.
Our time has come.
Victory for the Forsaken.
We could just go fucking idiot.
Zarya, ready for duty.
None shall flee my grasp.
I will fight to my last breath.
This is like, I don't know. This is an interesting lineup on both sides. Weird teams, and I like it.
Diablo joins us.
There's like team voice chat going on. This is insane.
I feel like I'm not like weak against anyone but Blade on that team voice. You're in party voice, aren't you?
Yeah, but they're talking in it.
Scores.
What's up, guys?
What is going on? I got some good
I
live.
don't even know if I have a push to talk.
Anything I'm scared of.
It should be the
Guard
thing
swap,
next to one.
Vanguard
The tilde.
slow.
I think that's default.
The
You press
heroes
something, I
are
heard
at
talk
our
next to
gates.
it.
Ready yourself, my
I
champion.
probably changed it to control.
Get ready for battle, my friend.
I am well prepared to do what I must. Oh, the possibilities.
The Inquisition begins in 10 seconds.
I guess we'll try and see how you.
5,
Actually, that would be better.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Ah, I see your plan here.
for action. You are a credit to the team.
Welcome.
Good talk with that.
The light is with us.
You can pick up.
I'm glad to have you in the field.
Victory for the Alliance.
As it
Yep.
should be.
Oh, he sucked the globe from the basket. I'll get this one though.
Alright.
I am killed.
The light is with us.
A clean death.
Oh yeah, I got the last hit.
I knew you could do it.
Nice.
You see that last hit?
Let's
I
catch
stole?
this wave. Yeah.
As it should
To the gym here if you want, or globe real quick.
Victory for the Alliance.
Zertul's mid.
This talent is my
Circles top.
gift, champion.
I'm gonna turn in.
Ah, I see your plan here.
I can't get mid.
All
Actually,
good.
I'll catch him on the wall. I'll catch him on the wall. They might be coming up.
Fucking Arcanus is annoying. Trying to soul him against my couch. Not a good
Serve me well.
Nice. All those interrupts are beautiful.
Well fought. Press forward.
Coming in to help with it. Now we can fight.
Oh, you got off it? Okay. Good crush. I'll combo up and
Such a feeble.
Good.
didn't have power for that. Let me pick up.
Cool. I need globes now too, so.
I'll tap in 5.
Upon your foes.
There's it.
I got you.
I grant you a talent.
Shield is up.
Much better.
Well fought, my champion.
Let's clear this mid.
My power.
Yeah, that's what they're popping.
I got shield too, so you guys can take power shots.
Ready for action.
Killing spree.
I'll scratch you for that.
Most appreciated.
It won't go easy. Peace must be fought.
Ready for action.
A testament to my glory.
That wasn't so bad.
I will return strong.
Thought I did something different. I don't think that was what happened.
I could've
I
grabbed
don't blame
you.
my Ev nearly. I thought I was like... They like stunned me as I was smashing my fucking jump button and fucked up.
They're turning
Maybe
in bottom lane.
Rhaegar and Sylve got gems.
Be vigilant and true.
Weird, they're getting cancelled.
Victory for the Alliance.
I got oak.
Zeratul bought with some gems. He's over here by me.
Sweet. Yeah, just keep peeping.
Coming
Coming in for that globe.
Sorry.
Alright, and bottom, I guess.
Certainly.
Serviceable.
Let's kill Zeratul.
Actually, I'm leaving top. Is 2 up here. I'm gonna have to camp.
By the light.
There, it got me. Oh no, no Lucian gems. Alright, we're just gonna have to concede the turn in, I think.
You may select a talent.
Your healing is serviceable.
Top pushing in.
Defend top, that's the one with the boss laying on it. Clear that one first. Yeah.
I won't let you harm.
Getting anything from the top right here.
Alright, here we pop smokes. Your group up.
Infidel slain. Ooh, a double kill.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good.
The enemy's making their move.
2 for 1.
What are you doing?
Lost the 4.
Do not let our
Could've been
force
worse.
fall.
Fine healing there.
Mid's probably gonna do that.
We used everything on that though. I didn't even think they have half a turn.
I didn't realize Artanis' ult was on me that whole time. I was like, wait, I'm dead now.
Yeah, that's came from the last second too. I think I body blocked you.
Altar awaits the
That's all good.
gems. Bring them. Bring me their
Oh, actually, we do have turn in again, in fact.
We have turn in. Oh, they have right on turn in.
Turn top.
Diablo needs to turn in.
Your healing is serviceable.
He's gonna lose all his gems.
There's watching top. He's still here.
Certainly.
He's trying to combo.
Огонь по готовности!
He's actually giving his He's really winning?
Death to all traitors. Double kill.
You do not want to stand on my map, dude, if there's multiple.
I won't let you
Jesus Christ.
No, he's getting stalled. He needs to do
Spam fan knives like murder.
Sweet.
Soon your foes shall know my
Hit this
power
top.
firsthand.
Oh, that's why they're frame rate so fast. They're going up, they're stealing our minions. That's how they're getting these extra gems. Not extra, but I didn't see where they're getting it from. No, mid's already gone for sure. I don't know where they are. There's mid.
Yeah, as soon as Artanis and Blaze dive in, I'm gonna throw that gravity on him.
What's the play?
Their defenses crumble
I'm gonna throw
before
gravity
you.
on Blaze and Artanis when they
Oh, they
dive
pushed mid out really hard, actually. They're gonna miss this. I just take front gate.
They've destroyed one of our fortifications.
Gravity.
Of course, we all.
I don't shoot them all the
All dead, I think.
Let their fortifications
that
fall.
silence must have pretty good. Yeah, that was a bad play.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm really shocked you didn't get the force swim. Maybe you should be doing that.
Yeah, I don't know how that didn't go down.
They're hard to defend with, I guess.
I had a great light bomb on Diablo, then he just charged away with someone outside of it.
Oh, is that what happened?
They're going up
Unlucky.
to boss land, I think. Yeah, we'll just have to defend the fort. Yeah, Diablo could just go hit it once and then run away. I'm gonna stay tops and I can poke around.
Well, that's what
If we can block it, turn in, that would help a lot. But I don't know if we can.
The light is with us.
They're trying to. He's not positioning. I don't know. He's trying to save. We really should block that. There's only like 2 of them. Like.
Alright, we're locked in.
Oh, how you will make them suffer for defacing my forts.
I'm glad to have you.
Could have been way worse.
The bad thing is they got 16 so early. Like, you have to actually fight like 16 later this early.
Yeah, that's tough.
Safe looking. I think it's still bot.
Yeah, bot nice.
You can probably kill this guy.
Glad to have you in the field.
He's
Might
running.
try to lock him in.
Come, let's go.
They're rotating mid.
It's away. I gotta kill the cat.
You deserve
They got camp and boss and everything. How did he do that too? He definitely could have lost it. Return with him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was running the lead.
I'm glad to have you in the field.
Press forward.
Goodness, we didn't lose a single one of those things.
Deliver the gems to my altar
Very
before
top.
your enemy.
Oh, they have enough for another turn. Right now again.
I can come. I can start using that.
We should cut
Plays really quick before they turn it. That'll help.
We got time to just push him for spot. Oh, we're fighting him?
Unfortunately, our end was about to die.
The Scarlet Crusade will not be struck down so easily.
Zerg will squeak out.
Yep. Yep.
Boss got mercs with it.
Yeah, we got mercs with this.
So
So
it's
that
top.
was cool.
Silver's up. Fulmin's top. Silver's coming over.
Cool. Let's head up there in a second.
Stop the command up.
Nice. Merch.
Oh, the other should take him.
We have lost a king. The core is under attack. It must not fall.
Dude, wait a... Yeah, thank you. Grab a Mave.
Bring them to me.
I got shields for you.
Ready for action.
I don't see a camera on the Diablo.
Ready for action. The light has spoken. Double kill. Consider your pleasure. Triple kill. Impressive.
Too bad there's nothing to take now.
Yeah, grab the middle thing with like one shot.
I'm gonna do that.
We done enough to turn it, yeah. Nice.
Fort annihilated.
Oh, boss is up, boss
well
is up.
done, my
Yeah,
champion.
let's start boss and do turn it.
I'm gonna drop my 20 and come in.
Cool, same. Let's do it, let's do it.
Oh, wait, he has to turn.
I
Okay,
see your
come through.
plan here.
I should have been on stairs, my bad. It's still fine though. If he got a really big ult left, I'm we're good, but we need Diablo. He's
Ready for action.
He's not doing the team thing. He's not in chat.
You guys can move it.
Огонь по готовности.
I grant you attack.
I am healed.
Push with boss. Need heals, Anduin.
Zero's looking, Zero's looking.
Let's go, I got shields ready.
Most appreciated. And so the wicked burn.
The tank is down.
Well.
Yep.
There's two ults down. There's still DP, right?
I won't let you harm my
Yeah. Just sitting on them.
You've annihilated a key, I see.
Go, Rhaegar.
Fuck,
No, we can do this. We can finish it. Full
Well
health.
done, champion.
Огонь по готовности.
Let no corruption take root.
I wonder if
Double kill.
It is over.
Triple kill.
nicely done, guys.
I feel like I suck so much dick there. I don't know how I have 61k damage. Must be some big ass fan of knives and I'm fucking smith.
MVP.
I only know if it's someone at death.
That was a good warm up.
Somehow 31% team fight damage. I just get in there and start fan of knivesing and people, I guess, take damage. I don't fucking... I will not claim mastery over that fucking hero.
Oh, 5 points for promotion? They fucked you.
Yeah, 5 points indeed.
You good or you want to do another
I don't
one?
fuck. I guess I got time for another. Luckily I don't gotta go anywhere for work this week that requires me to wake up way early.
It's supposed to be stormy later this week. Maybe that's next week. I'm getting confused. It's supposed to be stormy tomorrow, maybe. I think Kael'thas was Abacus. So I'd suggest banning Kael'thas. I can't remember what other heroes I saw that he liked to play.
Some good stuff coming up here, so. I guess I'll ban Kale only because, like, this is a spread map, but, like, it's so tight in the corridors you have to fight.
Diablo would be a good ban if we could go that far.
I serve.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Let the games begin.
Good plays a lot of Medivh and loses most of the time.
Tremble before me.
I feel like Medivh's gonna have a hard time nullifying Zeratul damage.
Our time has come.
I think I'm playing Leo. That only gives us Blaze to deal with an Anduin, I think. Pretty sure we lose this one.
Be the light.
This kid's gonna pick up Dia.
All shall suffer.
He keeps switching off every time the pick, so he doesn't want them to know that he's picking. Trust me.
Hell, it's about damn time.
I shall do what I must.
For the Nexus!
I feel like our team's garbage.
The heathens are at our gates. Ready yourself, my champion.
The goddess seems to be testing my resolve.
Do not speak to me in those tones.
The Inquisition begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Purge all corruption from this realm.
Let's get cooking.
First blood.
It seems I've chosen my allies wisely.
Someone might.
I shall return. To the slaughter. This is the price of
You deserve this talent.
Ganked that.
Your counsel sways me.
Oh, okay.
Ready yourselves. We must claim them first.
Kneel, peasant.
Finally, the altars are ready. Capture them, heroes, and be quick about it. The Raven Lord will fall before me.
This realm is mine, Gravekeeper.
Well done.
Wow, he missed.
Show the Raven Lord the extent of my power.
You may select a talent.
Who challenges me? To the
altars will be ours.
My champion has fallen. They shall pay for this treachery.
We're all at the bottom.
The altars stand ready. Capture them before the Raven Lord's pawns do.
This fucking kid's gonna come.
Be gone from my domain.
Kneel, peasant. By your leave.
Their team by my fucking self. These kids are bad.
That's good.
Blaze is just like standing there running and doing nothing.
I deem your task unfinished, Crusader. This talent is my gift, champion.
You've gone. Diablo from last. Some kid.
Your loyalty is noted. Kneel, peasant.
I guess it's fucking gay.
Ready. The altars are rising from the mists.
Pretty much made to counter you.
A double kill. Triple kill.
Doing it right.
Quad kill.
Stoking my fires here.
Yeah, let's, I think we have time. People respond so fast this early. Like.
Slaughter. Death to all traitors. Glorious.
I feel like we're winning this game, but we are even.
This talent is my gift, champion.
Your counsel sways me.
Another altar, another battle.
Kneel, peasant.
Got a solid XP lead right now. I gotta take out creeps.
Lay claim to the altars. Do not disappoint me.
By your leave.
Let the assault begin! Destroy the Raven Lord!
This realm is mine. Mine.
Guilty. Killing spree.
Our towers assail the Raven Lord.
Through the slaughter.
I don't know what.
Fort destroyed.
Stoking my fires.
Shame this isn't a fucking motion game because it feels like a win, but just want to of course it is for me.
Death to all traitors.
Counter's right again, heroes.
It shall be done.
Zeratil's coming.
You may select a talent.
Loyalty is its own.
Heroes, I have opened a tunnel near our core that leads to the battleground center.
You shall have this gift as well.
The altars belong to those who claim them. Yes, heroes, activate the towers.
Now you shall fall.
Doing what? Using that team fight bad.
Your doom, Gravekeeper.
Steve's got the right idea about getting this creep since 3 more points for us.
The Raven Lord will not keep me from this realm.
You cannot kill that which has no life. Yes. I will have your head. No escape.
The almost thrown.
Yes, let the altars rise! Capture the altars, and we shall deal the Raven Lord a grievous blow. The Raven Lord will fall before me.
The infidels have destroyed a keep.
Do not let them take our towers.
They're fucking contesting this shit down here.
A clean death.
Well, you did say we had an awful team, so I guess you counter-jinxed. Turns out, fucking, they were just awful.